to S23 Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Turner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Flames offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
They're going to the air in the first play. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Now it's second down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The Flames pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. That completion makes it second and medium. And now the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And the Flames getting set on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff from the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's third down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Flames line it up with first and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're
gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense comes out for their first possession today. Kurt, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
We'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Cowboys hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that, man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow it.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. So off the solid gain on the ground, they go back to the passing game, but give up the sack that time.
Boy, what a big difference, Chris, between the run blocking we saw in the previous play when they got big yards, and here in pass pro, they just...
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Too much speed for the defense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. The Cowboys looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On first down, it's play action. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback dropping back. On the pass rush gets home.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer, also the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Cowboys time this afternoon. Fielded near the 20. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. Gutsy move, but didn't produce much. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Big throw caught on the left side. He's in the clear. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. Kirk Liberty has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there, but, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Flames.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's a target, and it's complete. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. Nice throw, caught for a completion. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of him.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Flames come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Flames line up with a 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Liberty.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
The extra point makes it 28-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And they've got the returner corralled. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here comes a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught quickly. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Slangs a quick throw. And that will pick up the first down. A spot at the 38. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Back to throw again. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. And the Cowboys will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves into the scoring position. 1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The Cowboys hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. On this marathon march, now we set up a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Before they head to the locker room. Looking for some space. It's John. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and what could be a finish to this Big 12 championship they'll be talking about for a long, long time.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block at the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Cowboys will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking to throw it on first down. That pass is caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Flames with 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And they'll stop it short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Heading left after the handoff. As the 1st down is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Cowboys will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Here's the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback keeps the football. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
1st down here for this offense. Motion now from the tight end. It's a shotgun run call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offense going with the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. And the Cowboys will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. It's a fumble short of the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. But he's got some space here. He goes out of bounds but gets all the way to midfield. Great return and great starting field position. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on 4th and goal. You got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Well, Kirk, Liberty has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sense before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Finds his target. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. And it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains of that incompletion.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Flames. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The Cowboys hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Contact as he threw it. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's released.
A deep shot to the right. He hauls it in at the 25, still running. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Grab made by the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
That completion makes it second and short. Wants to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Grinding away with a running game. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down, looking to throw the football. The ball is caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and
down he goes. It's a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That sack makes it second down and forever. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it inside the 10. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Flames hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Touchdown, Liberty. They continue to roll up the score. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget, Kirk.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. They've become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.